Hello, hello, hello. Wow. I'm not only almost on time, I'm a little bit early. 2 minutes. Whew. Usually I'm running behind because something is not working or so I'm very grateful. Thank you everybody who helped me. That's here and there, both sides of the aisle. I'm doing kind of like I did last year and the year before, the 12 days of Christmas. Although I started right on the 1st, December 1st, and I'm not quite sure how far I'm going to go. We'll see. It's all up to the angels, the guides. Um, I'm going to probably be playing with this scarf now because that's what I do. I fidget. I'm a fidgeter. Well, one of my friends told me that in one of the other videos, I looked like an old teacher. So tonight I thought I'd go for an old flight attendant. So I do have my wings. I'll just let you know that. But here we go. Miss PD3V, whoever you are, hello from Nebraska. Woohoo! Nebraska. Gee, do I know anyone in Nebraska? I think I know one person. Yes, Paulette. Write your question in. Thanks for joining. Do you know how to share this? Because I would love to share this on my Facebook page, but I have no clue how to do that. I might, because it's you, Paula, write in your question, and I'm still a little bit early. Could you give me, I'm going to take 1 second to see if I can actually figure out how to do this. Here's my YouTube, and am I live here? View channel. Where's your question, Paula? Now you can ask whatever you want because you're the only one here. This might actually turn into a one more move. Oh, you think you're going to move again? Interesting. Yeah, I don't see where I can share it. Paula, if you can, oh, wait a minute. But if you can, yeah, no. If you can share it, oh, I might be able to. There we go. Posting. All right, we'll see how that works out. Let's see. Does Paula have one more move? Hi, Nina Lenato. Where are you from? We have Nebraska in the house. I'd love to imagine having all 50 states on the board at one time. That would be so exciting for me. I love when people tune in. I have clients in Ecuador and Abu Dhabi and all these exotic places. And it's a little difficult when we schedule private readings. Australia was the toughest. The UK, that's not too bad. But Rhode Island, hey, my old hometown. Okay, so write your questions in the feed. I'm going to find out, does Paulette have one more move? She's in Nebraska. Will she be moving again anytime from 2026? Hey, Elaine Gablieri, not to be confused with my other Elaine and my other Elaine. I went between two Courtneys one day. I was talking to one about rescheduling their time, but meanwhile, the other Courtney was waiting for me to show up. Oh, so 6 of Cups, Paula. You're a little homesick, huh? This is about thinking about your childhood, thinking about the old days. Yeah, and you like it for the most part, but you still have a little bit of woulda, coulda, shoulda going on. So let's see. Oh, where would you like to live? You got the 9 of Cups here. So I got the 6, the 5. Here you are trying to figure it out. Am I moving? Should I stay or should I go? Right? And you're missing some of your friends. I know I've been homesick. I've been missing my friends and popping in on them or going for lunch, going for breakfast. My Nika picking me up to go for a massage or go for pancakes or whatever at that the Elephant Place in Patuxent Village. All those little things. But I do love it here. The good you've done is coming back to you. Another 6. And the Ace of Swords. So Paula, underlying energy is the Star. So Paula, is there one more move? If you want there to be, there is. And it's not because you have to. It's because you want to and you have the means to. So this is beautiful flow, light at the end of the tunnel. I don't see travel here. So I feel it might be dependent on what happens in the next 6 months, because I have these 6s here. And I feel that in January, when you set your intention for the year, really focus on, what do I want? Where do I want to be in a year? Where do I want to be in 2 years? Where do I want to be in 5 years? And then go with that, like put it out to the universe, because you have the 9 of Cups. And the 9 of Cups is what do you want? The universe will work with you. And the Star is validating you get it. So if you want there to be one more move, maybe that's what this one is all about. This one, the Ace of Swords. Speak clearly and let the universe know, yep, I'd like one more move. Okay. So there you go. Ooh. You can ask another question. If I have time, not if I have time. If I have energy, I will, go around and around and around. It depends on how big this gets. All right. Hi, Karen. Hi, Lori. Hi, Evelyn. Some of you were on last night, and Elaine wrote, let's see, Nina, did you write anything? Not yet. Okay, so write a question in, guys, if you'd like me to look into the cards to see. And I have not all my decks. I have like 7 or 8 decks here, but a good variety. I just got a new deck today, the Renaissance Tarot, and I'm not sure yet. I didn't have time to really break it in, so it's sitting here under a crystal, and I might pull it out just for fun. So let's see. There was Elaine Gabalieri. I would love a card. I know the changes are coming, but would love to know the timeline. All right. And I think I'm going to have to start writing names down just in case. Elaine, Evelyn. See, this format is easier for me because it shows me a bigger chunk. On Facebook, it just keeps scrolling and jumping, and I'll see somebody and then they're gone, and then I can't find them because it doesn't let me go back. And Nina. Okay, Evelyn and Nina, hang in there. I'm going to get to you guys. Right now, I'm going to read Elaine. Let's see if she wants to know the timeline of the changes. Timelines are tricky. I almost posted something tonight, but I was afraid it was going to scare people, and that would not be my intention. But some people, no matter what you do, they'll turn it into a fear thing. It's about what's going on with the solar flares and creating geomagnetic changes here on our planet. And so this is going to be a tricky month, according to the astrologers. And, after I saw that report, it was a weather report from, the stars. And we have to just be present. If you're present, if you're positive, let's get another P in there. What's the third P that it could be? Stay present, stay positive, and stay persistent in your positivity. Then you'll be able to ride out any storms. It won't matter. Okay, Elaine. Let's see, changes and what's the timeline? Well, I feel like some changes already happened. Here's the Empress, and the Empress is luxurious abundance. And this card is for you. You're rewarded for your creativity and thinking outside the box, and you have the ability to make things beautiful. There's a beautiful, happy couple here. So, Lane, I don't remember, honest to God, when I read, it's gone. So, I don't remember if you're married, if you have a partner, what the story is. But this is don't give up on love. This is about being in love, falling in love. If you're married for 30 years, trust me, I'm close to 40 years, 37 years, in case my husband's listening. I hope I got that right. Um, and sometimes you love them and sometimes you don't, not so crazy about them. So you go through those peaks and valleys. You have to ride it out, but you are going towards a peak. So romantically, things are looking really good. Two, I would say 2 months, not 2 years, maybe 2 weeks. Is there a Christmas party in the works? The Emperor. I feel you have to take more charge of your timeline. Okay. So I feel like you've got all big cards here. You have the Empress, then a two, but then you have the Emperor and a Knight of Swords coming in with great information, opportunity, bringing the action fast. So that too, I'm going to say 2 months by February, you're going to see some big changes. Or maybe by the end of January, maybe by the end of January. Yeah, you are definitely moving forward. Now, I could say, well, you're moving forward on the 8th. Now, this could be the 8th of January or the 8th of February. I don't know. 2, 8. These are the only two numbers, maybe by February 8th. That still gets me into the second month of the year. So I'm sticking with my initial response, Alex, in saying it is February, the second month of the year. So, yeah, and you will be seeing opportunities, great possibilities for maybe moving, changing jobs. If you're not in a relationship, look out. Everything's going to happen fast for you, Elaine. So if I were you, I'd rest up now and not be in such a hurry for things to happen, because they are going to happen fast. I also have to tell you, write down the number 288. These are the numbers that came up here, 288. And look that up, angel number 288. There's another message there for you. Just go on your search engine and type in angel number 288. So that looks really good. Let me see what the energy cards have to say for you. What about a timeline for Elaine? Hello, Lisa Floyd. Hi. Okay, thanks. You're giving me leeway. Surprise me. Oh, I love those. Kathleen Collins, hello. You're such a nice person to keep showing up for me. I appreciate it, you guys. I really do. I'm trying to build my YouTube channel so that I can make this my thing. I love doing the private readings, but they are very time consuming, and I love reaching more people, and I feel this is the way to do it. So I'm at 433 subscribers. So share if you can. Share this so I get more subscribers, so then I can put more focus here. And you guys can get readings, free readings. Blossoming abundance. All right, Elaine, I think we told the story. You started with the Empress, and that's all about abundance. I'm feeling 2 to 8 weeks, which is 2 months. 2 to 8 weeks. 8 weeks would be 2 months, right? So 2 to 8 weeks. I feel like you're really going to start to see the fruition of your dreams. Woohoo! Evelyn DaCosta. I'm here. I'm new from Norway. Oh, everybody, Norway. I thought Nebraska was big. We got Norway here in the house. Hello, Maria Celentine. Maria, I had a friend in Oslo. I worked in Norway. I worked in Oslo at, let me think. The Hesperia was, I think, Finland. And we worked in Göteborg, Sweden. And then we went to Oslo. Something about a bumblebee. It was the name of it. It wasn't far from, and I stayed at I think this was Norway. I get Norway and Sweden confused. The Gilden Löv. I got lost running, and I actually went into the Russian embassy, and they gave me a ride back because all I could say was Gilden Löv. and they were Russian. But somehow with hand signals, they got me back to my hotel, which was, I ran quite a bit that day. So back in the days when I could actually run. Evelyn, surprise me. Ah, Evelyn, I feel this is big. I'm going to pull a card for you from my new deck too, just to see if it's behaving. All right. So Evelyn, you saw me shuffle, guys, right? Look, Evelyn got the Empress too. Ooh, take time to take action, Evelyn. Give birth to your dreams. Creative projects will be very successful. Abundance and prosperity. Oh my God, there's a new opportunity right here for you, right here. So if you're thinking of changing jobs, or if you've been wanting a promotion or a bump up in pay, it's here. King of Wands. This could be you if you're Sagittarius, Leo. If not, there's a King of Wands, could be your new boss. And this is someone, could be a lot of fun, someone who will tease you probably, but very, a lot of energy, takes control, gives commands, but in a fun way. Yeah, there's a grandmother here sending you strength and love. Make sure you stay focused on the positive, only the positive. Focus on the outcome you desire. I'm screaming that from the rooftops this year because a lot of people get stuck right here. They get stuck in fear. They get afraid of change. Now, if you are afraid of things changing, if you're someone who likes the same thing day in and day out, and I know a lot of those people, and there's no judgment here, that's fine. However, there's a beautiful opportunity that I don't want to see you miss out on. So embrace change, let go of fear. You're going to hear that every now and then. I drop crystals. I have crystals everywhere and they just go rolling. And then the vacuum cleaner picks them up. Yeah, there's a big change coming for you. I see you will be. I think it's your job. And I feel like you're done there. You're done with whatever it is you've been doing. It's time for the next step. So good for you, Evelyn. I just want to look at the last card. My Norwegian friend, I had a friend named Marie Stromberg. She worked for the Norwegian cruise lines. And that was the last time I saw her. I think it was in 1978. I'm really old. And she couldn't speak English. I obviously couldn't speak Swedish. That's what was she from Oslo? See, I'm confused. I'm going to have to look that. Yeah, I think she was from Oslo. Oh, I'm going to have to look it up. Anyway, look at your underlying energy, Evelyn, the sun. So relax, embrace the change. Plans work out perfectly. You've got a little bit more work to do. See, the horse is almost to the top of the hill. Once that horse gets to the top of the hill, you'll be there. So know that everyone can ask a question. I will do my best to answer. This is my 12 days of giving back in December to all my beautiful friends and clients and family sometimes. So I look forward to these readings because it's a lot of fun. Nina was next. Now, let's see if I see on YouTube, I can scroll back. Isn't this lovely? This just took my stress level down. I can't tell you. Facebook, I get so stressed out because it just doesn't allow me to do that. Nina Lanato. I have a question, but I'm not sure if it's okay. It's a question if it's about health and healing. Absolutely. You can ask about health and healing. That's the most important thing. I was reading last night on Facebook, and there was someone who asked me the question, how long will my husband have to wait for his kidney transplant? And that hit me like right smack dab in my heart, because prior to that, I was worried about, do I have the right tablecloth on here? Is my outfit okay? Did I smear my lipstick? I usually smear it right before the cameras go on. And then I look like whatever happened to Baby Jane. That was a movie from the olden days starring an old actress. Some of you may have never heard of, Bette Davis. But be that as it may. I am going to read for Nina, and I am going to read about health. And that is the most important thing, because you could have everything going right. And then if you feel like crap, and I know I had a year like that, uh, it's hard to enjoy anything. You just want to feel like crap, So let's see what's going on with you. Nina Lenato from beautiful Rhode Island. We're experiencing the same weather here in Tennessee. Gloomy. Ooh, Nina, the Nine of Pentacles signifies a woman who is fine on her own. She doesn't need anyone's help, not a man's, not another woman's. She can do it on her own, and she's very successful. And if you are self-employed, this is successful entrepreneurship. I also feel that whatever you're doing, you're being guided by a grandmother. The grandmothers come around me a lot. Grandmothers and dogs. I know it's a crazy, crazy life. I even had a dog call up my mentor Roland, and the dog told Roland he was trying to talk to me, couldn't reach me. It's a crazy life out there, or here, wherever you guys are. When you have a spirit guide who makes themselves be known, if you're seeing 222, 333, if you hear the lyrics from a song your dad always sang, if you see verbiage that your boyfriend you would always have that saying, pay attention. They're around you. Talk to them. Ask them for help. Ask them for guidance. Ask them, what's my next move? Give me a sign. They're there to help you. Oh, opportunity, 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 Nina. This is great. Three of Wands is you've already put a lot of work into whatever it is you're doing, and now it's time, next level. Okay, it's next level time. So get ready. Now, you asked about health. So I have to tell you, I feel that everything is coming into balance. So yes, this is about career. If I were to apply it to health, very easily, I would say your bones, your structure is healing. That's the Nine of Pentacles. The Three of Wands, I would say it's been a battle, but you're almost there. And once you are free and clear of whatever you're going through, beautiful balance is coming in, and with a little extra energy. Is it next week? No, I feel in 3 months time, that three is right there in the middle, 934. Yeah. And then the Page of Pentacles. They're really talking, we asked about health. I can apply it to that. And the four is the angels. So you're in good hands. And I also feel that as you heal, you've learned a lot about your body, about your situation, about what's good to eat, about what's good to drink, about which vitamins or how much sun. I feel that that's going to pay off now for the rest of your life. Sometimes illnesses smack us down pretty hard, but they teach us a lot. Yeah. Very important. And I'm going to probably say this over and over again, and you're going to get tired of me saying it. Stay positive. Positive attitude is everything. Put on some Louise Hay. Go on YouTube and get some Louise Hay positive affirmation. She did amazing things when the AIDS pandemic hit the world, and she was like the first voice to come out and say, "No, we can beat this." And look at this. You got 2 4s there. So whatever it is you're going through, you're not alone. You've got beautiful angels around you, helping you, guiding you. They're going to get you the information that you need to move forward, to heal, and to go beyond wherever it is you are right now. So I hope that helps. Let me just see the underlying energy. The High Priestess. Right now, it's time for you to really baby your body, your soul, your mental stability. Take care of you. Peace of mind brings peace of body. So remember that, if you can create peace in your mind, the body reacts to it. A lot of our illnesses are because of ease, right? We don't have ease in our minds. So we get upset and then it explodes in our bodies. I said I'd pull a card out of here too for you. So let's see for Nina. Health and healing. So overall, I'm glad you tuned in, Nina, because that was a very positive message. If I received that in whatever, whoa, oh, look at that. Everything's coming full circle. That's beautiful. Oh, I'm going to like you, new deck. All right, you can stay out and play. You just won my heart. That just flew out. I love that. The world is perfect balance. Everything coming full circle. So whatever you're going through, you're going to get better and better and better. Okay. And then fruition of all your dreams, all your expectations, and beautiful balance financially, physically, mentally, emotionally. It's all coming together. Ooh, I love that, Nina. Good for you. All right. Now, let's see. I know I can scroll back here. I did Nina. I haven't missed anybody yet. Elaine. I did Elaine Gablieri. And I did Nina. Hi, Lisa Floyd. Whatever may come out. All right, let's see. Let me try new deck. Lisa Floyd. Tell us what Lisa Floyd needs to know. What does Lisa Floyd need to know? What does Lisa Floyd need to know? Great format. Oh, isn't this easier, Kathleen? I'm not so stressed out. I can just relax. I can go back. I can see what you're writing. I should scroll down. I'll scroll down in a minute to see other new people. Norway, I hope you can still hang on because I will read for you. Write a question in, guys. If you have a question, and you could just write one word: career, money, love, or you can say, is my cat. I have animal cards here too, and I love reading for animals because they're much easier than people. All right, Lisa Floyd, are you ready? New deck. Dun, dun, dun. I should have background music. 5 of Pentacles. Okay, that looks like stress to me. Okay, that looks like worry. You're concerned. Like, are we? Am I going to have enough? Is it all working out? And I think we all feel that way around. I know I keep a file for the holidays, and every year, babies come and they grow up and they're still on the list. So it's interesting. Oh, the devil. The devil's in the details. Don't be afraid. I like when the devil shows up because that means this is subconscious, this is fear, this is worry, this is ego, this is something that you can manage. Okay. 4 of Cups. Yeah, I feel so. Okay, so there's a theme here. I feel that, Lisa, you may be worried, or you may be oh God, look, the holidays, how am I going to pay for everything? Everything's so expensive. Or there might be a particular concern. There might be one big thing that's on your mind. And that's what the devil is. The devil's I call it the subconscious, because it always creeps in, and it keeps you busy. It distracts you from any joy you could possibly be. Oh God. Wait till you see this next card. It keeps you from any joy you could be participating in because you're worried. Maybe you don't call your best friend and have a good time and chat because you just got a bill, or you're thinking about something that happened at work. Well, no fears, Lisa. This is an amazing card. The 6 of Wands is victory. So whatever your fears or worry are, conquer them. Come right out against them. I'm doing a class Monday night on the 15th of December, hit the ground running for 2026. And I was going to do a vision board class, but I'm sick of doing the vision board classes. And I think they're too small. I think we have to think bigger and think beyond that poster, or putting pictures on. I think we have to really get to the root of things. And for you, I have to say, get to the root of things. Start catching yourself when you're worrying. Start catching yourself. Yeah. Step away from that drama, because that's what it is. It's like self-perpetuating drama of worry and fear. And Eight of Pentacles. So what's coming for you? Victory, Eight of Pentacles, doing something that you love. We don't want you worrying about what's happened in the past. We want you to let go of the past. We want you to let go of the fear and worry. And here's the Lovers. Oh, look how pretty that is. So there's beautiful balance coming to you, but not until you change that channel and really clear out the stinking thinking. That goes for all of us. I mean, I have to do that on a daily basis. It's work. You have to pay attention. When you catch yourself, stop it. I warn my family. I tell them, oh, watch out. I'm in a dark place. I'm working it out, but right now I'm in 1987 and it wasn't a good year. I'm reliving something. You might want to step away. And I have to get a grip on it and come to terms with the outcome. All right, Lisa. So good for you. Good for you. Evelyn, I read you, right? You're the Evelyn I read? Evelyn DaCosta? Did I read you yet, Evelyn? I don't know if I read you. If I haven't read you, yes, I'm glad you're saying yes. Victory. Yes. Klaka, Jennifer. I will get to you down there. I will. All right, Evelyn, write in the feed if I haven't read for you yet or not. Okay. Oops. Nina Lenato. I read for Nina. Susan Buckland. Or a card. I didn't see the first part. Or a card. Susan Buckland. Here we go. Susan Buckland wants a card. Susan Buckland wants a card. Yeah, this is when I start to really lose my mind if I'm singing first grade songs. Imagine how long ago I was in first grade. I don't mind my age. I don't think about it. I don't feel it. I don't think it. Well, some days I feel it. I'll be honest. Some days it's like I feel like I'm 92. But most days I don't, because I love what Clint Eastwood said. I get up in the morning and I don't let the old man in. If I stay in the present, that's where I am. And if I'm with 20-year-olds, which I am quite frequently, I think I'm 20 and I try to keep up with them. I do. So Susan Buckland. Ooh, Page of Pentacles. There's an offer coming for you. This is a nice, lucrative offer. It might mean a little extra study or a little extra time put in and really becoming an expert at what you do, or maybe it's something new. This could be something new, Susan Buckland, but it has growth potential, okay? And there's the potential for more money. Yeah, you've already put in a lot of work. You've already put in a lot of time, and now the universe is saying it's time for you to be rewarded. Yes, time for you to be rewarded. So what do you want? Go within. The moon is also Pisces, so this opportunity could come around March. Okay, maybe not tomorrow, but by March, you should know. March. I'm in Tennessee now. I pronounce my R's. I was trying to impress you guys. Oh, yeah, I was trying to impress you guys. March. So the moon, and there's duality here too, looking within. I feel that you have to really know what it is you want to do, and it's just going to come to you. Okay, the opportunity will come to you. And beautiful, falling in love or the resurgence of love. Yeah, you're done with the old ways. You're done with the arguments. You're done with negative energy. You're turning a corner, or you've already turned the corner. 2026 is a 10-year endings, new beginnings, and I feel you're taking that very seriously. I don't know what sign you are, Susan. I've done most of the signs. I still have 3 or 4 more to read, but they're on my YouTube channel and Facebook. So check it out, because I did general readings that might help you with this. But I really feel you have already turned a corner, and you are ready to pursue more positivity on a daily basis. So good for you. Good for you. It's gonna be good. Let me pull an energy card for you. I feel like you need some energy. Nina, I'm reading your comment about you left a situation. Sounds like an energy crisis when we have a big traumatic experience. And that's interesting, because I have had an experience with my skin. They don't know what's caused it, but and they still haven't cured it, but we're getting closer to it. I get inflamed, and my face actually hurts. But I also had to tell a couple of the doctors that I'm a healer. I'm an energy worker. And when we go through experiences, our bodies react. And so the best thing you can do is keep clearing the energy around you, okay? And within you. Lots of water. Clear your body with, some lemon water is excellent, or cucumber water. And it helps get rid of the toxins. Whatever's come to the surface, that's why things come up to the skin. It's emotions, trauma coming up to the surface. You want to clear it. The other thing I recommend is getting out in nature and doing some meditation. And if you say, well, I don't know how to meditate, go on YouTube. I've got some meditations on my channel. There's a million of them. I use a guided meditation. I use at least one a day at least. I do my own meditation, but then I also use guided meditations, because they have them for healing. They have them for contacting your spirit guides. I saw somebody mentioned a spirit guide, and whatever it is, they have specialties. I posted one by the Curious Yogi for the full moon. And I think that's important. I love different meditations that target certain things. So let's see the energy. Broken heart. Oh, I hope you haven't had a broken heart. If so, I know that it's going to heal, because there's your next card, the Angel of Love. So any disappointments from the past, Susan, are going to be healed rather quickly moving into this 10-year. Remember, 2026 is a 10-year. It's time for endings, things to end. All that bad stuff, like Nina's talking about, let it go. Let it go. Time for new beginnings. Did I lose my Norway friend? Because I can't seem to find her. Maria Celentine. May I ask a question? Yes. I'm wondering, do you see me and my ex, Philip, getting back together? Everyone send Maria some energy. And who was I just reading for? Susan and Nina Lenato. Send some energy. And how do you do that if you don't know? Like, you just think of the person, say their name. I like to say it 3 times. And I ask my angels and guides to send the highest and best energy for that person. Or I surround them in light. But if you have a great way of sending energy, write it in the chat box for all of us. Sometimes I send flowers. Like in my mind, I present the person with flowers. And I pick a color depending on, if they're ill, I might pick greens or yellows to brighten them up, cheer them up. If they are brokenhearted, I might send pink or red. So Maria Celentine. I never know. Okay. Compassion that brings about forgiveness. You are stronger than you know. You know, I want this person to come back, but only if you've taken back your power, Maria. Only if you hold on to your power. You don't give it all away. You don't give it all to him. So here's strength. This is a grandmom sending you strength and reminding you that you are, you know, in the lineage, you're royalty. You are special. You have a lot of self-worth. So keep that going. You know, open up your solar plexus. Right above the navel is the solar plexus. Expand it. Think of the color yellow getting bigger and bigger and bigger and being empowered. Philip, Philip, Philip. Yeah, it's got to be balanced. Something about how it ended, I'm not liking. I feel like I want to get all twitchy. That's when I start doing these things. When you're watching me and I'm fidgeting, it's because I hear things I can't always say, depending in this situation. In a private reading, those of you who've had private readings with me, you know I don't hold anything back. It's what I hear comes to you. In a live reading in this situation, I don't have time to work with you about whatever I'm hearing, so I have to use discretion. Maria, the magician. Listen, if you really want Philip back, two things. One, you need to be in your power. You need to you need to find that beautiful place where you have your strength, you have your power, you know who you are, and you're not going to become his energy. There's your energy, his energy, and you have to put them together, balance, create some balance. The magician is magic is alive in your life. So this might be a good time through the holidays for it to happen, because the magic of the holidays, the magician is here. It's very possible. Instead of worrying about it and losing sleep over it and wondering, going through the woulda, coulda, shouldas, right? How about, you know, do that vision board, do that, you know, what's the best case scenario? Where do I want to be a month from now, 2 months from now? I feel it's very soon. If you are the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, then I feel that you are looking to the past a little too much. I want you to stay in the present moment. And if you're looking anywhere, look to the future, create it. What kind of a partner? Why is he an ex? You know, why is he an ex? What didn't work? What would make a better partner or the perfect partner? What had to improve in order for you to be in a great space? Focus on that. Focus on creating that. The Six of Pentacles is here, and this is saying you've done a lot of good. The good you've done is coming back to you. So there's a very strong possibility that it could happen. 6 weeks. Yeah, you need more time. You need more time to heal. You need more time on your own. But then remember, you have the magician. So if you want to make it happen, you can. Can you make it happen sooner than 6 weeks? Maybe. Maybe you can do it in 4 weeks. 4 days. Who knows? You want to know. you wanted to know when. When would that happen? Well, I feel it's around the holidays. It would be by the first of the year, within the next 4 to 6 weeks. Let's see. Let me just ask a yes or no. Excuse me. Trying to bypass the coughing. It's been going on for quite some time. Let's see. Will Maria get back with Philip? Oh, these cards just fell out. Oh, look at that. There's a king and a queen here. But they were separated by... Oh, have you been communicating? I have a feeling, because there's the Page of Swords. I have a feeling you'll be getting like an email or some kind of little message, text message maybe. All right. So it looks like yes. Will Maria and Philip get back together by February 28th? 3 cards. Upright is yes, reverse is no. Unless you want to tell me in the first card. And they pretty much told me in the first card. There's the World. Yeah, there's still some underlying issue. I got it. This is a yes, though. Oh yeah, this is a yes, and it's a beautiful yes. Here's the World. Everything coming full circle and into balance. Here's celebration. 3 of Cups is engagement, weddings, babies. This was in the middle, though. Something has to change. And like I said, why is he an ex? Answer that question to yourself. Figure it out. And how can you make it so it doesn't repeat? And then you can go forward. But don't give up your power. All right. Good luck, Maria. And thank you for joining. I hope you subscribe to my channel. I'd love to have you join us in future reads. I love knowing I have Scandinavia in the house. Woohoo! My son just got back from Norway too. He's isn't that funny? He's a traveling musician too. That's what took me there. And I have a connection there because I had a long lost grandfather. Nobody knew whatever happened to him. And then we found out he left Brooklyn, New York, and he ended up in Oslo, Norway. What are the chances of that? And when I was in Oslo, I just felt like I had been there before. It was part of my life story, one of my life stories. So very interesting. Very interesting. All right, let's scroll down and nice, relax. Susan Buckland. Wait a minute. Hold on. Maria, I'm also wondering how many kids do you see me having in life? I'm 33, no kids, one. Sorry about that. I'm single at the moment. Well, if it's any consolation, Maria, I will get back to that. I'm going to read Susan Buckland next. But I will tell you, my husband and I got married in 1985, and we tried for 8 years, and they told me I could never, ever have children. I could never get pregnant. And if I did get pregnant, they said I could never carry that child to the 9 months. And as I just mentioned, I have a beautiful son. I was a few weeks away from 43, and he's 28 now. Do the math. And traveling the world, and we're having a blast. He brought our life right back to new beginnings. So always believe, and there's no time limit. Look at that actress Brigitte, the one who was married to Sly Stallone. She had a baby at 53. Of course, she's a gazillionaire, and she's 6'1" and weighs 20 pounds. But I had a baby I was almost 43, and I was working and hiking and doing Susan Powter's step aerobics up until my 9th month. So it was the best I ever felt. After birth, I kind of fell apart, but that's the way it goes. Susan Buckland. Susan! Oh, Susan Buckland. Oh, boy, spirit. Maybe we should have a channeling night. The spirit is here so much. Your mom. You've been missing your mother. She wants to make cookies with you. I don't know. She wants to decorate the tree. She wants to do things. Susan, she's right there with you. If it's not your mother, or maybe it's both. It's your grandmother. There's you have a lot of people around you right now. Look at this. Lots and lots of activity. Susan, the 8 of Wands is busy, 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 busy. Now, this is why the mother card showed up. I call it the mother card. It's strength. But usually if I'm in a reading, when this card shows up, there's a spirit attached to it, and they usually come into my little room over here. So practice forgiveness. You're still a little, you're holding on to some things that I need you to let go of. And then, because you need all your strength, you need all your energy for what is coming. And it's busy, 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 busy. There may be a trip involved here too. I feel like you're going somewhere. Are you changing jobs? Look at this. Same cards are coming out for everybody. Balance. There's 78 cards in the deck. I'm using 2 decks. I still got the same cards even out of that deck. Balance. Yeah, you're working too hard. You're working too many hours. And then when you get home, you're still working. So you need some downtime. Windfall of abundance. 5th card in. 811. Look that up. 811. 811. That is a lot of positivity coming your way and new beginnings. So this windfall of abundance is just that. But I also feel it's opportunity for you to grow something and to buy something like for you. I know you're always taking care of everybody else, but buy something for you. And then 3 of Wands. This came out for somebody before too, and about health. Nina, there's opportunity, Nina, for you as well. This card is always about opportunity. This card is always about abundance that comes easy. This Ace of Pentacles. There's no resistance, no speed bumps on that little path, no potholes. And here you are holding all the wands, full control, full steam ahead. Now, there could be a little travel there too. I'm just feeling like you're moving, or there's movement here. So here's the advice. 8113. Destiny is 3, right? So look that number up. Angel number 8113 when we get done. But right now, and I know it's difficult during the holidays, get organized. Clean out your closets, everybody. Don't take into 2026 what should have been left behind in 1998. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got stuff hanging around that shouldn't be around. So lighten the load. Moving into 2026, we want to be lean and mean. We want to be open to receive. We want to be clear so that the universe has some place to drop all this abundance. But Susan, there's a lot of abundance coming for you, and fun. There's a lot of fun. Oh, thank you, Marissa. You subscribed and liked. Awesome. If everybody could do that, I would so appreciate it. What does it do? Well, absolutely nothing right now. But if I get up to 1,000 people, then I can do this a lot more often, because I won't be doing as many private reads. Right now, I'm doing a lot of private readings during the week, and I have my rates posted on my Facebook page. Join me on Facebook if you so wish. And private reads are an hour for $75. And, 4 of, this has come up before, like 2 or 3 times, 4 of Pentacles. So we all have to be conscious of our spending. We all have to be open to clearing space so that the abundance can flow in 2026. Endings, new beginnings. Kathleen Collins, I am listening and getting some of my own messages. Sending Reiki energy to y'all. Thank you so much. Kathleen, do you have a specific question? Do you have a question? And I will go back. If it's just us, I'll go back to maybe if you have a specific. I know there's the one about the baby. Susan Buckland, I read for you. Kathleen Collins, here we go. Oh, you want to hear from the new deck? Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull 3 cards face down of my old deck. Not that you're old. You're still very lovely. And then I'll pull 3 cards from my new deck. I mean, new, I got it hours ago, so I haven't even, I usually like to sit with each and touch, which I've been shuffling, but I like to touch each card, hold each card, bless each card, and then I ask if it would like to join my other cards. I treat them like children, would you like to join the rest of the family? Sometimes they say no. And sometimes my cards are fresh and I have to put them in timeout. My old deck, I had to put in timeout for like 2 weeks because it was just being mean and nasty to everyone. And it brought me to tears one day. I was like, oh my God, the tower reverse. I mean, it looked ugly, but it was fine. I put it in timeout, had a little rest. I put it in the new moon energy a while back. Okay, 3 cards from this. Kathleen, you're getting a nice reading here. What's the Chariot, underlying energy. Things are happening. And this is my other deck I just got. Let's see. Reason, why am I've had trouble with my hand. I have nerve damage in this hand, and I've really been having trouble with my thumb. So it's very painful to shuffle. So I've been looking for decks that like this, so easy. They just take very little effort. I like to shuffle them the other way, but my thumb was acting up today, so I didn't want to chance it. And 3 there. 1, 2, 3. From the other underlying energies, I know you've been worrying. You've been money. We're all there. We're all worried about what's going to happen, right? Underlying what's happening in the world. But that's what happens. We all worry, and then the energy is like static. It's fuzzy. Where if we could all focus on positive energy, meditate 5 minutes a day, just lock into universe and send out beautiful, like you just did, Kathleen, you just sent beautiful healing Reiki energy. So if we all did that right now, everybody send some energy to Maria and to Kathleen, because she's sending it out, and to Nina. Send out some energy right now. Because when we do it together, we all raise up. It raises all of our vibrations. And when you think of the planet, the world, I have a client in Cairo, and he does these great meditations where thousands of people show up to meditate together. Thousands. And they actually record the frequencies, and it goes up. I'm pulling a lot of cards for Kathleen because she has to be one of my most devoted listeners, and she deserves it. So there we go. No apologies. Okay, so, and I told you, underlying, I saw you worried, I saw you thinking, I saw you in fear. What's happening? What's going to happen? You need time right now for you. So I'm glad you're here tonight. And everybody, yes, send Kathleen a little energy because she needs it. She's always giving. She's always doing for others. So sit, get quiet, take some time to relax. A vacation would be great. You haven't been sleeping well, so maybe a nice guided meditation before you fall asleep. Make sure you're shutting everything off at least a half hour before you want to get down into, sleepy time. The phones, the TV, shut it all down. Get quiet. Oh, Kathleen. Woo! Second time this guy showed up tonight. The Magician. Magic is alive in your life. If you believe it, you can achieve it. I love that card. Yeah. But right now, my old deck is telling you, sit still. Gather up your energy. It's okay to not be productive. That's something I struggle with. I'll admit it. I have to force myself to sometimes to settle down. But when you do, it's amazing. So that's the old deck's guidance. The new deck, the Hierophant. Your spirituality, your connection, and I know you do connect, is in for a boost. Okay, that's how I'm going to say it. You're expanding. Your gifts are expanding. Your energy is expanding. Your light is growing. And meditation, quiet time, that connection that you make is very important now because, and it's, maybe you're religious, I don't know. Maybe you go to church and that connection is going to get stronger. Maybe you don't have a religion. Maybe you're a spiritualist and you just connect to source. Whatever it is, I know that you are, your crown, your third eye, your heart, your chakras are expanding. You are being seen. Okay. If you're not being seen by earthlings, you are being seen by who it matters most to. And they're helping you, they're guiding you. So I feel like there's a mentor or a teacher coming your way. May not even be on this plane, Kathleen, might be in your dream state, and that's why they want you to sleep. I get it. It was like when I first moved here. Every night I was stressed out. I was, we moved to Tennessee from. Never thought. I never in my life said, "Oh, someday I want to live in Tennessee." But here I am because we had to do it for our family, for my son, and it was the best thing we ever did. And I love my neighbors. I love the town. I love going to Nashville. I do. I love life here. I love that everyone says please and thank you and have a blessed day, and they look you in the eye on the street and they say hi. And, and when we first moved here, we were like, why? What do you want? We were from New England. So it's very pleasant. But I was going to bed every night because I was so stressed out with my earbuds and guided meditations. And one night I heard, shut that stuff off. We're trying to talk to you. So took them out. That's how spirit's funny. You got to pay attention, but they'll get you when they have to. Queen of Swords. I don't know if you are the Queen of Swords, what your sign is, if you are Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, but Queen of Swords energy is here. So just like me pulling out the earplugs, I feel like you have to unplug from something. I was telling the story and then the card's kind of validating it for me. You need to clear away what is interfering with your time and your earnestness to connect with source. Knight of Swords. There's going to be some great communication. Maybe this is an email or a letter, but I feel this is all about your spiritual connection, Kathleen. And I feel like there's communication coming from a greater source. Pay attention, okay? Three of Cups, celebration. So this could be a baby in the family, a wedding, or oh my good Lord, Kathleen. I hope you're not worried about money because here's the Ace of Pentacles. Here is, oh my gosh. And the Ace of Cups. So this isn't my newest deck, but it's my next to newest deck. This one I've had time with. And this one is screaming success, prosperity, abundance is here. Love, fun. Spirit is ready to open up the floodgates for you. Let's see, the energy cards. Oh, God, yeah. Something spectacular is about to happen for you, Kathleen. Look at this. The sun, plans working out perfectly, joy. The fifth chakra, throat. Speak your truth. Let people know you're a healer. Let people know how amazing your energy is, how amazing you are. Happy family. Happy family. Boy, wouldn't we all want those cards? Yay, Kathleen. I enjoyed that. Let's see. I think we all did. That was pretty good. Please. I just saw please. That was a great reading. I just saw Debbie Cox. Hi, Debbie Cox, new subscriber. Yay! Thanks. Welcome aboard. Do you have a question, Debbie Cox? And Elvira Logan, I will get to you as well, Elvira. Elvira Logan. Okay, new person, Debbie Cox. Let's see what the cards have to say for you. I go to my old deck first. I rely on my deck. Feel like it just gets me. Debbie Cox, new subscriber. You know, I really put myself out here because I don't know a thing about a lot of you, and this is weird. Okay, this is very strange. Spirit is in the room. I know that. I'm there. I got it. Debbie, mother or grandmother. I feel it's maternal. So if it's not your mom, and hopefully it's not, it's your grandmom, and standing by you, giving you strength, reminding you of something about when you were a little girl, your hair. She's doing your hair, touching your hair and I'm just seeing this thick hair. Do you have thick hair? I can't really see. All I see is the little dots. I think you have black hair. Oh, new opportunity coming for you. So if you're not happy with what you're doing, or you feel like it's time for a change, it's coming. Okay, it's coming, and it's a good one. So the Page of Pentacles is telling you you're going to be getting to work. Great opportunity is coming. It not only has great growth potential, money, but it's something that is inspiring to you, whatever this is. Oh, Nine of Pentacles. Did I say money? Oh, yeah. Nine of Pentacles, enjoying the fruits of your labor, and really owning your individualistic success. You did it on your own. You are one tough cookie, Debbie. I don't know you. I'm glad you joined us. And I just got to say, you are one tough cookie. Now, I have Spirit as the first card. And I always feel Spirit, not always, I shouldn't say always, because I don't always, but sometimes I feel Spirit in this card. And I do. I feel like you really have your lineage, your mother's maternal lineage, cheering you on, leading the way for you, like they're waving the flags as you come through. So this opportunity that presents itself is not just because, somebody's handing you the keys to the new office. You work hard, and you are tough. You make sure you get it done. You get the job done. Now, the Six of Swords is a beautiful card, I think, because it is about travel. It is about movement. It could be relocation. And if you say when, 6 weeks, 6 months, it's a 6. But it's also about moving on from turbulent times. Okay, so whatever has transpired in the past is not there in your future. So you're moving forward to more peaceful times. Yeah, pay attention, because this is going to happen sooner than you think. And once the momentum picks up and things start changing with your career, your finances, everything's going to happen at once, and it's going to happen fast. Even this love interest. Now, if you're already in a relationship, it means there's going to be a lot more fun going on. Maybe there's an offer for you from this person. Perhaps it's about a commitment. Perhaps it's about having more fun or travel. Whatever it is, girl, this is going to be one heck of a good year for you, Debbie Cox. So thanks for joining, because I'll be reading for you in the future, and it looks like you're going to have good, the song Good Times. These are the good times. Sister Sledge, I think. I have no voice, so that was like, give gratitude to the divine. Plans are working out perfectly. Wow. Thanks. That was great for a first time read for you, right? Good news. Good news. I love that that strength card has been coming up for all of us. I'd have to read for Elvira. Oh, Elvira, look what flew out of the deck. I said your name, Ace of Cups, abundance, prosperity, moving forward. Yes, 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 yes. It's a yes. So job, the job. Let's pull 3 from this deck. I already got the yes, but let's see what's going to happen. Let me pull 3 cards from this deck and 3 cards from my other deck. Yeah, you need to leave that job. Ugh. Oh, this is good, though. 3 of Cups celebrating. 3 here. I'll show you the cards in a second. There is a big change coming for you, Elvira. When? It looks soon. Unbelievable. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I had to pull one more. Isn't that funny? Oh, oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're here, I don't see any yet. How many times did the Empress come up? 4 times, 3, 4 times more? And strength, the Empress, the strength, the 9 of Pentacles. You are in this energy, okay? The world. I mean, the same cards are coming up. And when you come in on a read, it doesn't matter who it is or where they are or what's going on. It's like walking. I call the card reading a weather report, right? So here I am doing a weather report, and I'm saying it's raining here in Tennessee. You come in, you're in the rain, whether you're in beautiful California or not, you are in this energy. So whatever messages are coming up, they are for all of us because we're present, we're here. So pay attention because these cards are really amazing if you stay away from the stinking thinking and the regrets, woulda, coulda, shoulda, staying stuck. And that's where this is, Elvira. This is like, you're not so happy where you are. That you know that you're I feel like you're biding your time. It's like, I know there's something better. I know there's something better. But I almost feel like you're so focused on that, you're not manifesting what you want because the Page of Swords is here, but he was upside down. So it's like good news is coming, but it's stalled. It's not there yet. And then I have the transformation. It was upside down. So it's man-made confusion. So here's what I have to say. Don't wait until it gets ugly. Leave on a high note. That's what this is about. Don't wait until it gets, I want to say uglier, because you got some people where you work. There's energy there that I just don't like. So then I pulled this other deck and I got Strength, the Lion. How many times has this card come up? So yes, if you're making a change and if you are involved in narcissistic behavior at work or at home or anywhere in your life, you need us to send you strength, Elvira. And everybody, please send Elvira some strength right now so she can make her decision and go forward, because that's what they're asking you to do. Ace of Swords, make your decision, declare it, and go for it. Out with the old. It's ending. It's already done. Here's the Death card. I feel like you already know you're done where you are. It's like it's over. But you have to declare it. You have to declare it. How will it go? Well, you got the best card in the deck, the 9 of Cups. The 9, I call it the best card because the 9 of Cups is even better than the Magician and the Sun. The Sun is joy. It's the completion. It's the validation that you arrived at the successful outcome. Magician is, yeah, there's a lot of positive energy, but you have to harness it. You have to do the work. You have to put your best foot forward. You have to manifest, you have to, change the way you think. So there's a lot of work there. Not so much with the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is like a magic genie comes into your life and says, what do you want? I'll make it happen. So here it is, the magic genie. So you got the Tower reversed. You got the Death card. Something has to come to an end. And you got the swords where you're the Ace of Swords. It's time to declare exactly what you want to the universe and to the powers that be in your life. And then you pull the Empress. And the Empress is sitting in the lap of luxury because she did the hard work and now it's her rewards. Okay. I got to tell you, under the Empress is the 10 of Cups, financial security, happiness, happily ever after, love, peace, happily ever after. Perhaps some of that work energy is spilling over into your private life. So you really need to get into a better, nurturing, happier environment so that it doesn't trickle into your personal life. And that's a message for all of us, right? If you keep one room clean but the rest of the house is a mess, what good is that, right? You want that cleanliness to spread into the other rooms. I'm going to have to manifest that myself tonight. So pay attention, Elvira, and good luck. Let us know how that turns out. I think Marissa Salatine, please check on the babies. I'm going to ask, will Melissa ever have children of her own? Now, I'm very reluctant in doing something like this because I had not one doctor, two doctors, three doctors, four doctors, and then like 20 doctors because I went to a fertility specialist, which was a whole team there. I don't know, they were like consultants and you name it, like 20 people. And they all told me I could never get pregnant. And then I got pregnant. So like I told my mother in first grade, I don't answer to you, Mom. I answer to God. I actually said that because I wanted to walk to school by myself. I didn't want her to drive me. I wanted to walk and be free. And I knew that I'd be safe and protected. And I believed that my angels and guides would get me to school okay. When all those people told me I could never get pregnant, you know what I did? I went to a fundraiser. It was a silent auction. And there was one childish thing. There was a multicolored painted stool for a child. And I bid on that. And I'm sure whoever donated that at most spent maybe $20 and then they painted it. And I won't even tell you how much that little stool cost me, which I still have in the house. But I believe that my belief and faith and trust in universe, because I said, no, I am going to have a little boy someday. And I even picked out a little boy. I'm going to have a little boy someday. And this little stool is going to be for him. I believed. Ask, believe, trust. Do you hear that, Maria? Trust. And then allow it to come in time. And then receive. And then I'm not a fortune teller, so I can't tell you how many kids you're going to have. But let's see. Will she have children? Yes or no? That's a yes. Oh, look at this. Look at that. Yes. Look at what. This is the only card with the pregnant lady in it. The only one. And it's a 10. What does that mean? Next year is a 10-year. Here's the couple. Now, this is your soulmate, your twin flame. Is it Philip? I don't know. Only you know that. But don't go back to him in the old ways or things that aren't meant to be because you're in a hurry to get pregnant. Because that's you getting in the way of destiny. Trust. Learn to trust energy. Learn to trust whatever it is you believe in. If you believe in God, learn to trust that God will provide. God will show up. Yeah, you've got to you've got to fight for that. So you got a yes, you will get pregnant. I've got a 10, so next year is a 10 year. I've got a 2 and a 9. 29 weeks, 2 years, 9 months. Are you pregnant now? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. And here you go. Learn to trust your own gut. Trust that inner voice. That's where spirit talks to you. Trust your own voice. So absolutely, yes, with this card falling out, there's no question you'll be able to get pregnant. And trust me, you know what? I did everything I wanted to do. And people said, oh, like you're an old mother. And 28 years ago, it still was considered old at 43 to have a child. Now it's not. It really isn't. And the people, and I have to tell you, all the 20-year-olds were like impatient with their children because they wanted to find themselves, or they wanted to go to wine night, or they wanted to. I did everything I wanted to do by the time I was 28, actually. But other than that, I did everything I wanted to do. I had a great life, and I was very happy with myself and what I was doing and where I had been, and I traveled and all the things I wanted to do. So when I had my child, it was all about my child and being present for my child. And I still feel that way. So sometimes the Lord makes you wait because you need a little more time to grow and experience. I know you're 33 years old. Rub it in. Do you keep writing that because you're rubbing it in? I remember when I was 33, actually, that's when I got married. And then I waited 8 years and it didn't happen. I was 42 when I got pregnant. Okay, so there's a lot of time for you. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. May I ask, when will G contact me timing wise? Mary Bell. Hi, Mary Bell. Wow, a lot of questions about exes. How many of you are living in the past? I always say, if they're an ex, wasn't there a good reason for that? Like, something wasn't working and that's why they're an ex? So maybe write down everything you liked about that person and then ask for something even better. Ask for something more perfect for you. Hey, Barbara Donovan from Brooklyn, New York. Ask a question. I want to read for you. It's my cousin from Brooklyn, and I love her. Her mother used to steal all my money when she came to Rhode Island, playing cards with us. Merry Christmas and happy holidays to you, Kathleen. Okay, Mary Bell. When will G contact you? G. When will G contact Mary Bell? When will G contact Mary Bell? Well, they want you to shine your light. You're meant to spend a little time alone. So don't be in a hurry to contact G. Not yet. Heal. Go through what you need to go through and shine. Ah, look at this. This is a kindred spirit, huh? Is this someone who's passed? If not, if it's someone on this plane, they will be coming back. June, it's a 6. June could be 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months. Think of the 6s. Return of people from your past. I love how the cards just answer your questions, huh? It's amazing. Oh, 6. Another 6. Yeah, the end of challenging times. So, they will be contacting you in some way. And then as you move forward, you will find peace. He's alive. All right. Are you guys moving together? This is somebody coming back into your life. You know, Kind of like this G. Oh, no, they don't. Release. Release. I got to go now deeper. Oh, and the Magician. So, romanticizing how things used to be. But now it's time to head in a new direction. Let go of the past. Maybe let go of the regrets. Let go of the pain. Let go of whatever came between you two. You have the magic energy here. So start focusing on the outcome you desire right now. By June 6th, you should have that answer. Yeah, things come together. Oh, look at that. Things come together, and then I got the Four of Wands. Peace, prosperity, and contentment. Wow. Wow. That's pretty good. Barbara Donovan. Mary Bell. He lives far away, so give him some time to get here. I said June 6th. You better keep in touch and let me know. I love when people write to me and they say, remember when you said, and I never remember, but then they tell me the story and they say, remember when you said this was going to happen by this time or on my birthday or by August 30th? And then they tell me the story and it's so wonderful. And for Maria, I can't tell you how many other people I have read for who thought their window of birthing opportunity was gone, but it wasn't. So stay positive. Barbara Donovan. 3 cards from this deck and 3 cards from my not brand new deck, my other deck. I gotta shuffle more. Because we keep getting, the cards are really screaming at us tonight. Mothers have been very present tonight, Barbara, and grandmothers. And the Empress and the World and the Magician have been very present tonight, which are all very positive cards. So no matter what goes on in the world around the planet for the rest of this month, know that 2026 is a 10-year endings, new beginnings. So plan on the new beginnings. Oh, opportunity, Barbara. So there's something new coming your way, an offer, a gift, a new job, or a new opportunity to do something you really like to do. It's because of your good karma. So it will help you bring things into balance. Whatever is out of balance right now will come into balance. Victory. I love this. And I have a 1 and a 6 here. So by January 6th, you should hear about this opportunity, or you should feel this change coming. You should feel a little more optimistic about the new year. I like that, Barbara. I stopped at victory because why go past that? Okay, what do you have to say to Barbara Donovan in Brooklyn, New York? Ooh, look at that. 3 cards fell out. It's a little scary. Aunt Kay, are you here? Oh my God, Queen of Wands. Barbara, if your mother's birthday was Sag, Aries, or Leo, what are those months? August, November, or April. End of March to April. This is your mom. Maybe it's you. Queen of Wands. Maybe it's just the energy of the Queen of Wands, but this opportunity is saying that you got this. Don't think that, oh, I can't handle it, I can't do it, or I'm not good enough. This is about you taking charge, taking leadership, leading the way, moving forward. Oh, yes, Knight of Pentacles. Not only will it be a nice opportunity that's offered to you, there's some good money attached to it. So not only is it something that you like or you like to do, but there's money attached to it. There's an offer of money. So I feel that's really good. Pay attention to details moving forward. We have 5 planets in retrograde still, so pay attention to the details if you're signing any papers or you're responsible for money. And I also feel the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. This is I kept pulling the Lion, the Strength card, which is my spirit card for mothers, grandmothers. This is my spirit card for dads, the Knight of Pentacles. So know that it's not just your mom around, your dad is too, and your dad's watching every penny. That makes sense, doesn't it? He's watching every penny. Three of Pentacles. But not to worry, because this new opportunity is going to give you a chance. Look at this with the Victory card, to come up with a new plan for your life, to readjust things, to maybe go ahead with some plans that you put on hold because you didn't think that would be enough. You didn't want to stretch too thin. But it's time to come up with a new plan. And also the new plan, because there were 4 cards that fell out. They don't want you working so hard. So it's time to lighten your load. She was she was a Taurus. All right, so this is you. This is you taking charge, and you I still felt her energy. You taking the lead, especially where money is concerned. Now I'm going to try my brand new deck. Let's just give you another opportunity for Cousin Barbara. Thank you. And then Jennifer Parnell. And then I'm going to say good night until the next time. I'm doing 12 days, and I'm sure I'll be back on YouTube because I want to build this channel. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'm trying to get up to 500 by the beginning of the year. And then hopefully next year I hit 1,000. So then I can retire from housework. Oh, you're April. So this is you. This is you taking the lead with this great opportunity, victory, 3 of Pentacles, money coming in, great plan. Oh, what is this new deck? Oh my good Lord. These are, they want to play. They're like, come on, use me. All right. I didn't put you through the rigors yet, but you got it. 3 cards for Barbara. Wow. Ace of Cups. Your luck has changed, Miss B. Your luck has changed. And this is total abundance. So here we go. Okay. Your luck has changed. Queen of Wands again. So this deck has 78 cards and this deck has 78 cards. And you pulled the same card, Queen of Wands. It's your time. It's your time now. This year is changing your life. This year is going to change your life. It's like somebody just, flipped the station to a new station, and you are on the receiving end now of abundance, prosperity, and taking charge from your throne. I love that, from your throne, because you are the Queen of Wands, Ace of Cups. Oh, and the King of Wands. There he is. He's there. The 2 of you still together, looking in different directions. But I feel it works here because you're looking at the Ace of Cups. You're looking at the Ace of Cups. He's looking to the future. He was looking away from the Ace of Cups, but to the future. So it's going to get easier, Barbara. Whatever it is, it's getting easier. Okay. I posted 2 before. I am also a Taurus. Fabizu2PL. I miss you too, Barbara. Fabi, I'm going to read for you, and then I'm going to have to say goodnight because I've been on for a long time, and my throat is very tired, and my family can't stay quiet for this long. I have a drummer and a guitar player, and I know they're sitting near their instruments ready to wail because that's what they do on Sunday nights. So I hope you guys join me again. Follow me on Facebook. Follow me here on YouTube. Subscribe if you can. Fabi, I am also a tourist. May I ask, my ex will contact me before the year ends. Will Fabi's ex contact her and check out the Hit the Ground Running for 2026? It's only $33. It's a 2-hour class a week from Monday. And we're going to get ready for the new year because this is going to be a big one. There's a lot going on in the world, and we're going to be the ones who succeed, okay, in many ways, not just financially and physically, but spiritually. Thanks for tuning in. Fabi, may I ask if my ex will contact me before the year is up? I'm going to pull 7 cards. Tell us the story about this ex. Will he contact her before the year ends? 7 cards. Upright is yes. Reverse is no. Are you ready? I'm going to do it fast. Yes, no, yes, yes, no, yes, no. 3, 6, 7. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4 yeses, 3 no's. So there, it's not a 6 out of 7, which would be yes, or a 5 out of 7. Yes, it's a pretty good shot. He's gonna call you. It's a iffy. Okay, here's what's I got you thinking about it, worrying about it, feeling it out. Why is he your ex? Why do you want him to call you? What happened? Go through the scenario. Is it easy to go back, or do you really have love? Is he really a good person? What's the situation? Be honest with yourself so you don't waste time looking for the wrong person. But there's a good chance he's coming back. Wise counsel was reverse. So I have a feeling some of your people around you are hoping it doesn't happen. Maybe they see someone better for you. Maybe they see a better coupling. Maybe somebody who gets you more. There were a lot of arguments. There were a lot of disagreements, a lot of drama, and a lot of regret. These 2 5s, something has to change in order for him to get back in touch with you again. Okay, for both of you, I feel that you both have to look honestly at what went down. And do you want to continue that, or have you grown? Can you clear these situations up? This is a lot of regret. No, I'm sorry, this one. This is a lot of regret and staying focused on the past. However, if you do the work, here's the moon, maybe by March. Pisces is the moon, and that would be March, end of February in March. My ear's ringing. So good chance it is that. Good chance he's going to call. I don't think he's going to call. I think he's going to show up in some way, because if he were going to call or contact you, I'd have swords here. Page of Swords, or the Knight of Swords. I don't have that. I do have you having to really connect with yourself and be honest with yourself about what's going on. Then I have the Star, which is the light at the end of the tunnel. So it's like there's a breakthrough, there's a flow. When was he born? Is he a Taurus, a Gemini? No, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn? Because this man was here, but he was upside down. So he's got some stuff to work through too. But there's a good chance, I would say, January, February, March to May, 3 to 5, because I have the 5 here, 2 5s in March. I would say between March and May, the 2 M's, there's a good possibility 4 out of 7 he is going to show up. I'm going to pull 1 card from my brand new deck for all of us. One message, and then I have to say goodnight. I thank you all for being here. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. The readings were amazingly similar, which is, to me, incredible. When it happens like that, I really know You guys are special that tuned in. You were meant to be here. And these cards are dying to talk to you. Your guides, your people. It's your people who are here who want to talk to you. Four of Swords. This is a message for all of us, Four of Swords. And I have to say, Four of Swords, we all need a little rest. And that's what, and I think they're yelling at me now, like, you've done enough. It's time to get off and get some rest. Sorry, Maria. I've spent a lot of time on your questions. That's the best I can do. And I feel this time of year, we lose sight of the hours that the extra hours we put in with all the preparations and the shopping and just all the extra necessity things around a holiday, whichever holidays you celebrate. So make sure you take time to just put the phone away in another room. You know, he put his sword down. To me, that's the phone now. We all have those cell phones. And to just rest, look out the window, daydream, relax, have your favorite drink, you know, put something warm and cozy on, and just take care of you. Okay, can you do that for me? So keep checking out on. I'll be posting all kinds of little fun things, reads, and I'll let you ask questions or pick a deck or pick a card or pick a rune or something. I'm going to give you something every day that I can. And until then, until next time, I send you lots of love.